Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so very much. So today we are going to do manifestation and makeup. I am a manifestation coach. I have a website. I teach everything from self-development all the way to law of attraction and why the human mind thinks the way it does, or at least my mind. Can't really speak for other people. But yeah, that's where we're at, so stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. So I figure we do something different. I haven't really seen this around. I know that baily sarian, that's kind of where I got the idea from, so I have to credit her. Thank you, Baily. I got the idea of doing manifestation and makeup. She does murder and mystery. So I figure I'd try something different. I think we should all try something different in life. So today I'm going to do my makeup and kind of talk about law of attraction and, you know, why I think the way I do, what I've attracted in my life, and also talk about not giving up in life as well. I really believe that we should strive for whatever we want and really think big, think out of the picture, think, you know, big, like, yeah. So I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to list everything down below what I use because I'm not going to have time to do both. So I'm going to do my makeup. We're going to talk law of attraction, spirituality, and a whole spectrum of things, and just talk about life and things like that. So I hope you guys are doing good. I figure we can talk about not giving up in life. Okay, so my law of attraction journey started a year and a half ago, but I've been working on my mindset for a really long time. Probably about 2.5 years now. Which a long time doesn't seem like a long time, but it is for somebody who is recovering with something and doing, you know, doing what I did in my past. Our past doesn't define us. It's what we're doing currently, just so you know. So if you have a colorful past, please don't be. We all have things where we want to try to cover up our pain, but keep going. Don't give up on your life just because some roadblock comes in or about. We don't want to give up. You know, we don't want to give up on our life. We want to keep going. And to keep going is, you know, every time you fall, you pick yourself back up again. And picking yourself back up again can look any way in your life. It doesn't have to be something that somebody else does. Just, you know, go with the flow. Do what you have to do to get yourself back on track. Whether that's doing research, whether that's watching YouTube videos or podcasts to kind of get your mind flowing. That's what I did in the beginning of my journey. I watched a lot of YouTube videos and podcasts to get my mind in thinking process, you know, and it wasn't easy at first, you know, getting my mind right, especially being that I am recovering and I am trying to make a business now out of it to help other people. But I didn't give up, you know. I just kept going, and what I do to keep going may look different from somebody else. But I'm here to kind of give you guys advice and whatnot. And I just saw a butterfly. Those are my spirit animals. What I do may look different than Schmo Joe. You know what I mean? Everybody's different on how they deal with pain and trauma and all these different things that kind of life brings up. That doesn't matter. What matters is that we are still going, and we're still learning, and we're still reading, and we're still writing, and we're still this and that and the third. and doing what we have to keep ourselves and our minds going. You know, because if you just stop learning and you stop doing this and you stop doing that, you're not, you know, you might as well just die, because then what's the point? But that's the truth, you know. So just don't give up on yourself. Keep going. Keep loving yourself through the moments, you know. And loving yourself can look different. Like, anytime you learn something, it could look different from what somebody else is doing, and that's okay. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Do what you feel good with, what makes you happy. Do what makes your heart skip. Do what makes you feel good. You know what I mean? And don't care what other people think about you. Just ignore it. I know it's hard, but you know what? It's your life. You can do what you want, and life is short, you know? So you might as well work on your mindset regardless. So, like I said, I am a manifestation coach now. I teach a lot of different things with self-development, and my life looks different from how I'm still learning about myself. I'm studying myself. I'm just doing what makes me happy and what skips a beat in my heart. And I think everybody should. I just do. I just think everybody should do exactly that. Enjoy life and not give up on themselves. And if they taught certain things in school, like mental health, we would have much happier people. People would be happier. People would love to do things. And, you know, I might sound like I'm rambling right now, but it's the truth. I think that school should teach mindset and whatnot, because we would be in a much happier place. You know, we would just be doing our thing in a happy place. So, what I'm doing right now with the makeup and whatnot, this is what makes me happy. So find a hobby that makes you happy and keep going with it. You know, you don't have to do it every day where you get burned out from it, but just do something new every day. Because the more you change up your life, the more you change up your daily habits, you're going to start to quantum shift into your new life. If I just was doing what I was doing 3 years ago, 2 years ago, still doing the same thing, I would not even be here right now. I would be in a completely different direction. So when I kept changing up my daily habits in my daily life, now I'm, you know, doing my own thing. And the more I grow, the more things change for me. Like, I'm in this new house now. 2 months ago, a month ago, well, less than that, I was up north, and I was just, you know, whatever. I wasn't happy really there, but I continued to do my daily routines. I continued to do certain things because I knew that if I stopped doing it, then my mindset would not be in a good place. So the more that I kept my routines and stuff, I stayed in a good mindset. And now I'm here, and I don't need YouTube videos as much. I don't need podcasts as much, because my mindset is really strong, and I already know to do those things. Because it's the same thing with doing mindset work. If you do it for 21 days, it becomes a part of your life. So, you know, like Roxy Talk says, you should feed yourself $1 million bills and not pennies. Because it's your body, it's your mind. Why are you feeding your mind shitty stuff? Why are you, you know, telling yourself shitty things? Like, there's no words for that, you know? You shouldn't be doing that to yourself. So, I really believe that we should be doing a lot more stuff with ourselves, you know what I mean? We should be doing a lot more mindset work. We should really just be doing so much more with ourselves, period. Because our mindset is more important than anything else in our life. You know what I mean? So, don't give up on yourself. Don't ever allow anybody else to tell you where your mindset should be either. I'm just here to give you tips. You know, don't ever let anybody bring you down. If somebody tells you some crazy ass shit, just ignore it and move on with your life. Because if you stoop down to their level, you know what I mean, then that's not good. So just don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. I'll make a song for you guys. Don't give up. Don't give up. But yeah, no. So just keep going. Love yourself through every moment. If a bad thought comes in, just tell yourself lovingly, you know, thank you for, like, if it's your ego coming in and it's saying some crazy shit, just be like, you know what, thank you for coming. I know you're protecting me, but I don't need you here right now. And put that shit to the backseat, because like I said in my ego video, your ego is meant to be here to protect you, but you don't need your ego for every single thing. You know, just certain things, but not every single thing. So just, you know, like I said, don't give up on yourself and love yourself, you know. And I'm going to be doing videos like this. Right now, I'm doing makeup, talking to you guys, and I'm having a good conversation like I would with my friends. In touch with your family and your friends if they're on the same page with you. Like if they're very supportive, obviously. If they're very supportive of what you're doing, then have them, you know, be like your team leader or your person that's like cheering you on, you know what I mean? But if they're not supportive, then talk to somebody that is. Because if you don't have that support in your life, you know, everybody needs a little support, especially in the beginning of this journey that I'm doing. You know, me and my mom don't get along all the time, but she's very supportive of my YouTube channel. She's very supportive of me. She's, you know, she's always supported me through this journey, and she's always telling me, you know, even though she has an old-fashioned way of looking at life, she tries to get into the mindset with me as well. But you know, we still get into our tips and our whatever, but she's very supportive. I also have a friend, Christine, who's very supportive of me. She's a really nice woman. She's the one who gave me the jewelry. So I'll let you guys know when she does, so you can go support her. But you need to have friends and people in your life that support you through whatever it is you're going through, whether it's negative or positive. Because if you don't have that support, you will fall down and you might not be able to get back up. You know, even if it is just watching YouTube videos, you know, like I'll make videos to cheer you on and be like your virtual friend. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to see anybody ever fall into a deep hole where they can't dig themselves out. Like, I know what that feels like, and it's not fun. It's not easy at first, neither. So I know how it feels, and I don't want to see anybody go through that, you know? So, whoops. So, yeah, like, I'm here to support and help y'all, and just be that person that, you know, cheers you on. Because I know what it feels like to be in a hole. I know what it feels like to be in a rut. I know what it feels like to want to get out of that rut, and I don't want to see anybody ever give up. And that's why I got into manifestation. Because at one point, I wanted to give up on everything in my life. I didn't care anymore. To be honest with you, I said something to my husband and I told him I wanted to my life. And that's bad. I gotta fix my eyebrow. But that's when you start to think like that, that's when everything is really bad. I mean, we were homeless. We were living in a tent. We were not eating sometimes for 4 or 5 days. And that's, that is on us at first. We shouldn't have gotten to what we did. But when we as humans go through something, a lot of us want to, cover up the pain and not deal with the stuff that hurts. Because it hurts so bad that we just want to numb it. We want to just forget about it. We want to pretend like it's not there. And that's what society has always taught us here in America. And I am here to make all of this aware. I want there to be more awareness of this. I don't want to just do affirmations and cover this shit up. I want to heal the mind and all that stuff. I want to help people heal the mind and all that stuff. And also manifest your dream life. But you need to heal what's hurting you. You need to heal what you've been through. You need to heal that pain before you can do anything else. I didn't start manifesting until I started to really heal all that shit. And once I started to heal it and really then start manifesting, that's when everything, all of this that you see in the background, I manifested this, okay? This was a manifestation from a year ago. And where, I want to come on and just talk and help other people with their mindsets and whatnot. Because I feel like it's just so important. I understand why I used to think the way I did. You guys probably do too. But I am here to make awareness of what's up in the world, Why isn't mental health looked at? Why do people go unnoticed? Why do people just get thrown in jail and not get the help that they need? Those are my questions for the United States of America. So I'm here to bring awareness to it. I'm here to be like, what the hell? Why aren't we working on our mental health? Why? It doesn't make sense. And I think it's just so freaking important to do so. It's so important. And so yeah, that's what I'm here to do, is make people aware and really get down to the nitty-gritty and really help you guys understand yourselves better. I just think it's so important to understand ourselves. So when you are trying to manifest something in your life, get into the mental health aspect of it too. Because if we don't work on the mental health alongside manifesting something, we're not going to really fully manifest it. We're not going to fully be immersed in that manifestation. It's only going to either come for a short period of time, or it's not going to come at all. And a lot of people don't understand, and they keep saying, well, why can't I manifest something? Well, because you're not working on the whole entire thing. You need to work on not only the right side of the brain, but the left side too. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's where I'm at. and I wanted to do a little makeup look, kind of talk about not giving up on yourself and understanding that manifestation needs to be worked with as well as mental health. They both need to be done together, or mental health needs to come first. Manifesting, because like I said, I need to work on my mental health before anything was showing up in my life. I had to show up for myself. I had to literally do all these different things, my routines, you know, my other stuff that I was doing, watching videos, listening to positive podcasts, reading books, learning about my zodiac sign, you know, all these different things. You know, I also got into Dr. Joe Dispenza's stuff because he works with the mind, and he has done so many years of research of neuropathways and neuroscience and quantum physics, quantum shifting. And so I, you know, looked at his work and to understand it a little bit better. So you gotta do your research. You've got to really work on the mental health and do the self-care. I'm going to be doing a video soon on actually how to do self-care. I'm going to physically do it so that way you guys can see what I do throughout the day, and the things that I do to give myself love and care and raise my vibrations. That way you could see it. I think it's better when it's shown than talked about, because a lot of people don't really understand, and they're always like, well, what's self-care? And you explain the whole entire thing and they're still like, what is it? You know what I mean? People can't grasp certain things. So I'm here to physically show you and to actually talk about things. And I talk about real shit, okay? Like I said, so sometimes it's hard for people to grasp what you're saying. So I'm gonna show you videos, lots of routines. So that will be coming out soon too. I've been really keeping up with the whole videos, you know, getting them done, editing them, trying to make sure that they're really good, which this time around they're really, really good. They're a lot better than what they used to be. So I'm really excited, really excited to help you guys and help you understand certain things so much better. Yeah. So as I said before, I'm going to list all my products down below. So that way if you want to go use them or whatever, then you can. So yeah. What else did I want to talk about? Yeah, just please don't give up on yourself. If you really need the help, I am a manifestation coach and I will help you. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is how to manifest a house. Or tell you how I manifested the house. So what I would do to manifest what I did to manifest us moving, you know, I didn't like overly do the manifestation. I would script in my journal every day about like having a better home and moving to a certain location and making money and this and that and the third. But I didn't write it in my journal every day because you don't want to like hold on to the manifestation too tightly because that creates resistance. You do want to release it. You just want to kind of say it out loud or write it down and then just forget about it. I manifested this. I said something to my mom a year ago. I said, why don't we move to, you know, so-and-so. No, I'm not. Nope. This is my favorite house. I'm not doing it. No. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I let it go. So last summer I came here because I kept getting signs and synchronicities that I should go here. And I just everywhere. grocery store, freaking on the internet, in magazines. I would get signs and synchronicities and things like that. So I came here over the summer. I was gonna come here myself, and then I got a text, look up houses. So I looked up some. Well, first I said, well, why? Like, for who? Because I gotta know. And then that's when she told me us. I almost shit my pants. I was like, what? You know, that was my reaction. I was like, holy crap. And so I started to really go hard in the manifestation after that to really like tie it in. I started watching videos. I started, talking out loud, manifesting out loud, talking, because our words carry vibration. And they're very powerful. Our thoughts, what we think, is so powerful. So I started to go hard, honey. I was going hard. So I just went hard with my routines and whatnot to really tie in the manifestation, because it was already in lock. I just wanted to make sure it stayed there. So I was scripting, I was talking to myself, I was talking to the universe, I was walking, saying affirmations, I was meditating, I was doing all my routines. I would put water in a bottle on a full moon and put my intentions on the bottle. I have the bottle right there, I'll show you. So I was doing all these things, to really make sure it's stuck in place. But in the beginning, when you're first manifesting something, you want to release it. When you know that you're getting it, you really want to go hard to make sure that it doesn't slip away. So you have to have that even balance. So we can... Okay, so if we keep affirming in our lives that something is not going to be easy, or something's hard, or something's slow going, then it's going to keep being that exact thing. So if we affirm that our life is easy, my life is easy, everything comes to me easily, then it's going to. So put that in, those affirmations in your scripting. The way I script is I use affirmations. I am constantly using affirmations. That is how I script and manifest. And then I kind of explain with the affirmations what I want. So I'm going to be doing a scripting video to kind of show you guys what I do and stuff like that. Today's look was very natural and pinky purple looking. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. I am a manifestation and mindset coach. I teach everything from self-development all the way to why the mind thinks it does, why it thinks the way it does. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I am here to dig deep into the mind and why certain things aren't getting taken care of, and to help you get through your journey and manifest your dream life. Thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe, like, share to whomever may need it. Love you guys. Bye.